What up? Let's run this video. What?
Don't judge me.
I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fucking they wrong. I said he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fucking man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been born suspect, what a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fucking they wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fucking man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Hitting figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fucking they wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fucking man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blindly, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fucking they wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fucking man, all y'all wrong. I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fucking they wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fucking man, all y'all wrong.
I went viral this weekend, y'all, after I posted this. I posted this weekend and I went viral. Good morning, everybody. We're gonna start the show off today with this. Y'all take a look. I'm finishing up my breakfast. Morning, Bridget. I went viral this weekend after I posted this right here. You hear me? Let me run that again. Went viral this weekend after I posted this. You hear me? People lost their minds after I posted this weekend. You understand? That's what we're going to talk about today. their mind when I posted this weekend. You hear me? All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Look, y'all think I'm playing. They took it on a popular page here in DC. They took it and reposted. Look. I was the... Oh, good. Frank Skinner was promoting Banging and Bowie. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so this weekend I posted this, and all hell broke loose. Alright, did y'all see that? Good morning, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. I posted a house, a rental, a $3,200 rental, and all hell broke loose on the internet. My timeline was flooded this weekend, and it still is, by comments from people saying, hell no, we ain't paying that much money to live in no motherfucking I ain't paying no money to live in no Riggs Park. Ain't no motherfucking way I can look where I live. Now, y'all know I'm sitting on here every day promoting home ownership, right? Every morning. How often do I come on here and talk about home ownership, right? But, of course, everybody don't know you, and everybody don't know what you do, and everybody don't pay attention to what you do, right? My timeline's still going crazy. Right now, I'm still getting messages from people who are like, nigga, this crazy. You crazy. You crazy. You crazy. I got 459 comments off of that post. You hear me? This is the post. Now look at the comments. You see all the comments, right? Come on, fill in comments. Anyway, I got 459 comments about that post. Crazy part is, my man Chief Tomahawk said that's a lot of money. That's why I live in Baltimore. Tell you some wild shit. That's what rents are now in Northeast Washington, D.C. That lady posted, that lady asked for $3,200 because her neighbors around the corner get $3,200. That's what the market says. The market dictates that you can ask for up to $3,200, and she decided that's what she was going to do. All hell broke loose in my timeline, which let me know that, you know, sure, it's a lot of money, but the way people said it, it gave me a lot of insight. It gave me a lot of insight into how we view the world. Of course, everybody starts saying, oh, that's for white people, huh? And Joe, you part of the gentrification. They actually hit me up and said, this woman said, that's why we need to drive you out of town. We need to drive you, the realtor, and the mayor out of Washington, D.C. because y'all are making it gentrified. Y'all are gentrifying my city. As if I told that lady to charge $3,200 for rent. As if I had something to do with what she gonna make her rent every month. I ain't had shit to do with it. What's good, Aunt Mo? What up, Aunt Mo? How you doing? 7AI 89 Fall is right here. Now, you and I, all of us already know, we would only pay that $3,200. We would pay that $3,200 in a mortgage, right? Got it. No problem. The amount of angst I saw around, fuck no, ain't no motherfucking way I pay that. Let me know that we ain't where some people are. You best believe we had a ton of inquiries about that place. We had a ton of inquiries about that place. 60% of them, you guessed it, were out-of-towners who saw the value in a $3,200 a month rent in Washington, D.C. If you are, let's say you just got here from somewhere else and you've been looking for a place to live in upper Northwest where rents can go as high as, I saw rents as high as $5,000 and $5,500 in upper Northwest. And then you find something for $3,200 in Northeast. Well, goddamn, that's a nice bargain. Yeah, I'm gonna try to look what's up with Northeast. I can't afford the Northwest, but I can afford the Northeast. You understand what I'm saying? And those people are showing up. The brother whose house it used to be commented on the post. First of all, good morning, everybody. Come on in. I went viral this weekend. We talking about me going viral this weekend. You see what I'm saying? I went viral this weekend for a real estate post that I put up. A teammate's real estate post. I was accused of everything. Nah, it ain't Real Estate Wednesday, Danny Blanco. We just, boy. So, the guy whose house it used to be, he commented. He talked about how he did the renovations, sold it, somebody else bought it. Her rent, her mortgage is at a certain point, and she needs to get rent payments out of the house. Now, Washington, D.C., everybody, we take it for granted, but Washington, D.C. is one of the most sought-after real estate markets on the motherfucking planet, on the globe. People come from all over the world to buy shit here in Washington, D.C. People from all over the world come here and buy shit because they want to be in D.C. It ain't like it's no disrespect to Cleveland, but yeah, somebody going, here's the thing I'm getting at, D. Hear me out, D. For you and I, $3,200 seems like a shitload of money. Why would we pay $3,200 for an apartment in Riggs Park in Northeast Washington, D.C.? Somebody who just got here, who's working for, I don't know, the NSA or, working for the Department of Education or some shit, who came in as an executive, says $3,200 ain't bad compared to the $5,000 they wanted for me to pay in Northwest. So I might just have to do that. I've learned in real estate, it's about perspective. I remember when Bowie, the place I live now, was seen as off fucking limits. This Bowie was 1 trillion miles away from me. There's no way I would ever pay for a house that much and live in that zip code and pay those taxes and everything else. And now I do it like it's nothing. going on up the trying. My wife asking if we can go to another house. Look at my collar. My collar fucked up. Hey, Carmen Dunlap, what up with you? Now, the thing I'm getting at, there's a lot of points that I could make about this post that I put up yesterday. But one of the things that blew my mind was how we, mostly black folks, reacted to it. But excuse me, I'm thirsty. I was dehydrated. How we reacted to it. I mean, they was like, there's no motherfucking way. Joe, they hit me with, Joe, I can't believe you promoting this bullshit. You part of the problem. And, you know, you need to be run out of town, Joe. And, nigga, you tripping, Joe. Joe, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, are y'all serious? And then the post says, y'all saw the other post I put up. Look what it say. It says, this realtor wants $3,200 to live in Riggs Park. As if the realtors we don't make the motherfucking. We don't make how much. We don't tell somebody how much to charge for their property. You see what I'm saying? They said it like I did it, right? Now, and even in the comments, we still saying what we would do with our $3,200 shit. For $3,200, I need blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. Who's selling in DC? Now, I'm not even in DC. I'm not even a DC realtor. Now, so here's the post I put out to show everybody, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. I had to show everybody this shit. Hold up.
$3,200 fucked y'all up, didn't Hey, it's Joe Clair here, the world's only comedian / realtor. Look, I just finished my workout, and I seen y'all's comments about that $3,200 rent for the place in Riggs Park. But that's what the market is asking for over in Riggs Park these days. Now, here's what I'll say. A couple years ago, I started something called the Joe Clair 1,000 Home Challenge, where I wanted to get 1,000 of us to become homeowners, and that's still my goal because it's going to continue to increase. If you follow me, you notice I talk about rent increases. I talk about the interest rates and everything else continuously because I know that home ownership is the way. You're gonna have to have somewhere to live every day of your life. Shelter is a necessity. Let's get educated on how real estate is. Follow me, holla at your boy, and I know you ain't got to pay that $3,200. Y'all was like, I ain't paying. Joe, you crazy. You gentrifying us. It ain't me.
So I actually had to put that up. And so it was just really enlightening how much to Nadine's point. Now, no, you was doing your job as a realtor, but understand that people don't know the process as well. I'm not mad you doing your job. It's us that need to put the work into great and not complain about growing as a whole. You are 100% right, Nadine. Like, I couldn't, it showed me how much we didn't really understand. There were I hate to say this, I ain't see no white folks complaining about that $3,200. You feel what I'm saying? Now we know all the reasons why they ain't complaining, but I'm trying to figure out why we are complaining. You don't even have to, you're not buying that house. It ain't had nothing to do with you. It made people so mad. I couldn't believe how mad people got. I couldn't believe, I I couldn't believe how mad people got. How mad the people got in this post. Like Denise says right here, there are homes in Northwest Washington, D.C. going for $3 million, and that's insane. Now, Denise, the thing is, we live in Washington, D.C. It's the capital of the richest country on the planet. We've been the richest country on the planet for decades. We are the world's superpower, and this is the capital. We've taken for granted for so long that, that's not what it's supposed to be. But if you look around the globe, there are people who are jumping, can't wait to pay that $3 million for a home in Washington, D.C. You understand what I mean? The part that was the part that I guess is so, that made my emotions jump was that, wow, we really don't understand the value that we have being in Washington, D.C. and living in close proximity, in such close proximity to the seat of power for the whole fucking world. You understand what I mean? And D, even if we are the most debt nation in the world, that's still, you can leverage debt for a bunch of money. You know that, right? Now that's a whole nother discussion we'll get into. Debt can be your ally a lot of times. Anyway, it just blew my mind how mad everybody got. And, they were saying, we getting priced out. And meanwhile, everybody was telling us for the whole time, hold on to your homes, do the improvements. Do the improvements. You've heard horror story after horror story after horror story of people who sold their grandmother house for $70K, only for it to it's because the DMV views you as ours, our voice, our struggle, or leader in our community. So when they see you promoting gentrified prices for real estate externally, it looks from the outside as if you betrayed the people. Well, they better come the fuck on inside, Jay. They got to come the fuck on in, bruh. They really got to come on in. Come all the way the fuck on in, cause I'm the voice that's showing you real shit. This the real. Everybody else gonna sneak and sell that motherfucking property up from under your grandmother and instead of telling you to keep it. So you right, Jay. They was like, nah, Joe, you tripping. What the fuck wrong with you? You need the girls say, this is what the girls say, Jay. We need to get rid of you. We need to get rid of the realtor. And we need to get rid of Muriel Bowser. I was like, hold the fuck up. I ain't tell this lady what the charge for her house. And the wild shit, it's a black lady. It's a black lady. You right, Jay. It is a black woman who is renting this property in Riggs Park. She bought it from a black man who sold it. He did the renovations on his mother and them house. He did the renovation, sold it to her. She paying a bunch of money. And so she was like, well then, I'm moving, I'm getting married. I'm not getting rid of my house. I'm not selling this property. I'm going to rent it out. So she's renting the property out. As every black person's supposed to do. Man, black people lost their mind. They was like, nigga, you out your motherfucking mind. I was like, wow. Look what Tiffany say, Jay. Folks spent $3,200 on a DC takeover in Miami. You see what I mean? So, Perspective means a lot, man. She's doing what she's supposed to do. What up, Ron? She was doing what she's supposed to do, and I felt like I was helping a black woman out. And black people was like, fuck that shit, Joe. Get your black ass up. You out your motherfucking mind. Let me show y'all this one more time. Hey, Ron, I went viral for posting this weekend. I went viral for posting this for my teammate, too. This ain't even my listing. You understand what I'm saying? Posted that post on my page got something like 50,000 fucking views. Now when we do some Namste shit, we get I'd be lucky if I get 1,000 views. That shit got 52,000 views. Real shit. Now when we sitting here educating people about, or trying to educate people about becoming one of those people. Hey, Jay, I need you to be my... Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. You know I got ADHD. Jay, I need you to be one of the first guests. I have worked out the process of having on-camera guests in the morning. I need you to be one of the first, my brother. You understand what I'm saying? I need you to be one of the first. You know what I'm saying? I need you to come on in and fuck with your boy on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody said I was getting threats. Somebody said I was getting threats. But yeah, Jay, I got this Unfortunately, I don't know where Riggs Park is in D.C., but my son is at Howard, and due to housing, had to find an apartment, and that is about the going price for rent in D.C. It's the absolute truth. It is the absolute truth, Mr. Ron. You hear me? Absolute truth, Mr. Ron. So listen, everybody. Danny, you come on next. Danny Blanco say that's favoritism. Good to see you, Ron. Let me tell everybody, get your motherfucking tickets. Tickets are going fast. Tickets are going fast for your boy. What's this right here?
Man, I told, look,
Oh, no, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. There we go. Hey, Ron, you see Anthony Murphy in here, right? I got you, Danny Blanco. So anyway, everybody, yeah, I went viral this weekend off of some real estate shit. I went viral this weekend off some real estate shit, and of course I started writing songs about it. I started writing rhymes about it immediately. So that's look for that song on new music for old niggas volume 2. Joe Clair and Friends Comedy Show is going down this weekend, bitch. I love my man Jay. There is some legitimacy to the fuck you Joe sentiment. It's not correct, but we're dealing with our community and our collective skewed perspective. I can appreciate that, Jay. I can appreciate that 100%. You know, I'm a sensible guy. I'm not going to take it personally, but I am going to examine it, you know, and then I'm going to figure out what can I do. What can I do? I don't care about the fuck you, Joe. I really care about the mindset that we have to get us to unskew that perspective or make us proactive about our conditions so that we feel like we have more power in our community. You see what I'm getting at? I thought that's what I was doing. You know, I sit here and do all this real estate talk every morning. Then I post a black woman's listing who has a black realtor. So I in a black part of town, and niggas was like, fuck that shit, Joe. That's that bullshit. I was like, wow. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. You know, so that's what it's gonna be. But I feel where you coming from, Jay. I see exactly what you saying, and I can agree with the sentiment, my brother. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Read what Jay wrote one more time. Oh, they're gonna listen, everybody. My mans is on the motherfucking joint this morning. The one and only Irvin Tater Riddick is on the joint this morning. It's about time, nigga. It's about time. You understand what I'm saying? There's some legitimacy to the fuck you, Joe sentiment. It's not correct. But we're dealing with our community and our collective skewed perspective. And there's two things to unpack in that, Jay, and you know how I get down. One, we got to unskew the perspective. But two, we got to empower ourselves. We got to empower ourselves. And I thought that the woman was empowering herself. This is a black woman who needs to get $3,200 a month for her rent in a place where rents are going for $3,200 a month. Shit was wild. Like, fuck you, Joe. I was like, I ain't had nothing to do with that. I ain't had shit to do with that, but posted it. God damn. So, Irvin Tate, so y'all see Tina, she's always on here. Her brother, and I've told y'all the story a million times that her brother and I are like brothers. And he has joined us for the first time. He has joined us for the first time, everyone. The one and only Irvin Tater Riddick. Now y'all think I got some wild shit to say. Wait till this nigga start talking. Oh, he got some shit for your ass. Good morning, my good brother. True indeed. So Jay say, hey, you posted it though. I sure did, man. I sure did. Now, if I ain't posted, the other alternative was to have, and I don't even, look, I posted it for a teammate. I don't even make no money on that deal. I don't even make no money on that deal. I have nothing to do with that deal. I was just posting it for a teammate. I was helping two black ladies. This is what it was, Jay. I thought I was helping two black women out. Because you notice I never post nobody else shit. I don't be posting nobody else shit. I was helping two black women out, and one of them was my teammate, and niggas was like, oh, man. We not fucking with you on that one, Joe. So, that's what that is. 9:34 in the morning time. Joe Clair Morning Show. Joe Clair and Friends Comedy Show. You see the flyer right here. Get your tickets right now. We're going to have a ball. It's this Saturday coming up. This Saturday coming up, bitch. We're going to have a great time. I swear to God, I thought I was helping black folks out. Black folks was like, no, that's not what the fuck you do, Joe. That's not what the fuck you do. Stick to comedy, nigga. That's what. Hey, Tay, look what my man Young Clint Southeastwood say. He's heard a million stories about us. You don't understand, my nigga. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa already got her tickets. Can't wait to see y'all's faces in the places. Plenty of food, plenty of drink, and tons of comedy. George Wilborn, Chris Paul, Ronnie Jordan gonna bring that heat. And we're gonna have a good damn time. And y'all know I'm gonna act a motherfucking fool on Saturday. So, 9:36 in the morning time. I want to say, so in addition to that, yeah, I'm still off the hook, DeJean. I ain't changing. I'm not changing for shit. Great, you know what? Great point, Alonzo. Y'all see my man Alonzo. Some of these people are mad because they are the ones who sold grandma's house. And for some pennies on a dollar. Keep up the great work you are doing. My fault, DeJean. I'm going to do what I can, Alonzo. But I want to navigate in a way that enlightens my brothers and sisters. Before I leave the planet, I want to try to enlighten as many of my brothers and sisters about these processes as possible. Because right after, when that post, people started, going in, but then right here on the couch yesterday, right here in this room, y'all see the couch right there, right here. Me and my squad met about investments. Our investment group got together yesterday. Our real estate investment group got together right here in this room, and I felt so bad about how many people couldn't share in the sort of talk that we were having because they, it was like, I was in a nut. I had gone to high school. I had gone on to graduate school, and the niggas was yelling at me from a high school perspective, and I'm like, nah, bro, we playing chess, ain't we? Ain't we playing chess? But then in the middle of that, my man said, everybody don't know how to play chess. A lot of niggas got stuck on checkers. And if you on a checkers board and you looking at a nigga playing chess and he do some shit and he say some shit that affects that checkerboard, the checker player is going to tell you on some bullshit. I was like, oh, okay. Got it. That's what it is. Like Jay say, that fuck you perspective is legit. It is heartfelt, but incorrect. But I get where they coming from. The reason it's all okay is because you offer real estate insight and information to the community that people don't utilize. So when properties like this come about, we collectively don't understand the numbers and the market, etc. You know what I mean? Thank you, Jay. And I feel bad. I really do, Jay, feel bad about that part of the whole shit. Because we gotta start, if we gonna be a we, then we gotta all keep fucking going. If we not gonna be a we, then yeah, keep throwing shots at a nigga who come with some information, or keep throw shots at that post. You know what I mean? I ain't had all I did is reposted 2 black ladies, and it didn't seem right, and I felt bad. Not just for me, I felt bad for the people who didn't understand what was going on. So maybe I need to make my bullhorn louder. Maybe I need to go harder with the education. Maybe, I need to go live here twice a day. You know what I'm saying? Podcast is needed. I need to reach out to the television stations and shit like that and see if they'll let me come on and do something called Real Estate for Niggas. That's what I want to call my shit. Real estate for my niggas. You know what I'm saying? On some no bullshit. You know what I mean, Jay? I want to do something called real estate for me and my niggas. Because I want to see my community blossom. I don't want us to have to live our whole lives in the struggle. That is a very depressing proposition for me. To think that, you know, and people are coming to the planet and will live their entire lives sort of in a struggle, or, you know what I mean, not getting around to the other parts of this shit, not understanding the chessboard. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It saddens me, Jay. It saddens me. Now let's talk about, so then, Robin, I have a post I'm about to put up, because someone put up, then someone says, okay, that's what the market will bear, Honjo. Well, that's not the goal. The goal is affordable housing for all. Robin, let's talk about nice affordable housing. No cinder block housing. I have a partner who's a developer, black guy, major developer here in Washington, D.C. His first thing coming from around the way was to do affordable housing. Right now, he barely touches it. And I asked him why. He said because the first project that he put up, affordable housing project that he put up, he put certain amenities in it that the community said that they wanted, that they don't use. Courtyards, fountains, quiet spaces, the shit that we say we see in other communities and we want for our children and ourselves. So he says, one, they don't use it. Two, because of the lack of knowledge and the missing pride of ownership, he said in the first 2 years that affordable housing development was open, he spent more money on maintenance than in a luxury joint with the audit. In other words, the people tore the shit up. Let's keep it a buck. Said the people tore the shit up, man. He said the people tore the shit up. And of course, you know, us giving everyone the benefit of the doubt, he says he believes it's because of lack of ownership. Lack of ownership gives people apathy. You know, you don't give a fuck about him and him. You know, you become indifferent. And once you become indifferent, you know, that one piece of paper on the ground that you used to pick up, you start to walk by it. It becomes two pieces of paper on the ground, and now you really don't give a fuck. Oh, I ain't the only one who don't give a fuck. Well, I ain't picking it up. You pick it up. I ain't picking it up. And so, you know, so Robin, nice affordable housing is difficult because no one is going to, and then here's the other part, when he went to do other affordable housing projects, the banks and everything have to look at the return on the investment on that affordable housing project in his portfolio. And if they see that this one is costing more money over the long term, it doesn't make good economic sense. You see what I mean? So he was like, I can't do it no more. I was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I can't do it no more. That saddened me even more. He wants to do it. He's like, I can't. Here's the thing. I felt that same fuck you, Joe sentiment when I saw the post. But it wasn't towards you. It was towards the entity that ensures our community doesn't have wealth, education, property, etc. The face I was angry with wasn't yours. And I can agree, Jay. I agree 150%. I remember being mad at the world the first time my mother sent me to the store with them motherfucking food stamps. Oh, Lord. I was like, fuck everybody. And Jesse Jackson was in the middle of Keep Hope Alive. Man, fuck you. That Hope Alive shit, I'm over here with this fake money. You know what I'm saying? With the fake money. I was mad as shit. But, you know, luckily my mother had a different mindset, and she was telling us, you know, that's what it's gonna be. You know, that's just what it is for now, and we can get all off of this. Robin Stevenson says, so the poor are just ass out then. I'm not gonna say that the poor are ass out, but the poor are at the mercy of the not poor. And I know for a fact, coming from a social worker background, that the general public don't give a fuck about those of us that are more vulnerable, those of us that rely on the system more. The general public don't give a fuck. When I do food drives, when I do coat drives, when I do, you know, fundraisers and shit like that, it's like pulling teeth for the general public to come and help those who need the help, who actually said, hey, can you help me? You see what I'm getting at, Robin? I would do I would do clothing drives and so on and so. Oh shit! I remember I would go on the radio and tell everybody. This is when I was doing the morning show. And when I do the morning show, I talk to, every time I open that mic up on the morning show, I would talk to 25,000 people at a time, right? Throughout the morning, I would talk to about 300,000 people when I was doing the morning show. And I would say, hey, I am volunteering at the Covenant House. We could use your help. But if you can't come to the Covenant House, just go to a center near you. Boys and Girls Club, church, elementary school, rec center, whatever, and say, I'm here to give 20 minutes of time a week to volunteer. Zero. You hear me? I got less than 1% of 1% to actually try to show up and do something for people. Yeah, the poor, I ain't lying to the people. The poor are at the mercy of everyone else. The poor rely heavily on the system. That's the rest of us. Yeah, they at the mercy of the rest of us, and the rest of us generally do not give a fuck. You see what I'm saying, Jay? That was my point. My point was the poor, yeah, they generally are screwed. Because for all of us who are on here, when is the last time you went and did something for the poor? Did you do it this weekend? Last weekend? The weekend before that? Or the weekend before that? Or the weekend before that? Our general apathy towards, the less fortunate. I don't like calling them poor. I like calling them less. I'm gonna call it the more vulnerable, Jay. For me, my mother told me that poor has a bad connotation. That's why I got the fuck from poor. I didn't like that connotation being on me. So I don't like the word poor. But if we gotta use the word poor, we'll use it. So that's why the fuck I ran away from poor. I don't like this shit. I ain't like it. Now let me get back to where my shit was, I ain't like food stamps. I did not like thrift store clothes. I didn't like hand-me-down shit. And it wasn't because of what the people said about me. I didn't like it for me. For how it made me feel. I would thank God for giving me, the pieces that he was giving me. And I'm grateful for that. But God, if you don't mind, I'm going to work hard to go and have something else. Is that okay? And God said, that's okay. God said, sure you can. You can go ahead. Be thankful for this. I was like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. You the best. Thank you for these hand-me-down Lee jeans. Thank you for these Lee jeans that's from 7 summers ago. But thank you, God. Now, God, if you don't mind, I'm going to go hustle for some new Lee jeans. Is that okay? Jason says, hey, he had to get out of that poor nigga mindset. It's some bullshit. And it is a mindset. And the world, especially a capitalistic society, makes money off of you seeing yourself as less fortunate. If you stay here, I can control a lot of I can make money off of you if you stay. If your mindset is right here, I know how to service that. D, that's what I said. Thank you, God, you the best. Thank you, God, you the best. And the devil is a bitch. If you don't mind, God, I'm gonna go hustle up some jeans and some other. And God said, okay, you can do that. There you go, Joanne. Joanne says I volunteer 3 times a week at a rec center in Wheaton. You gotta give back. And I don't even call it giving back. I just call it, taking care of us. I call it the taking care of us. Because giving back sort of denotes we've left us. We not us no more. We not part of that situation and condition no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving back because I'm here now. Nah. I'm taking care of us because we all together. But thank you, Joanne. Please keep doing the work that you doing. Thank you. What'd you say, Tony? People ain't trying to volunteer for anything unless they getting something out of it. I'm at a light and somebody less fortunate out there and sign, I give them water. And if I have leftover food, I give them that. But that's you doing your part, Tony. Thank you, Tony. What the fuck we supposed to do? Tammy Green say, I grew up in Southwest and Southeast and motherfuckers will try to make you feel bad for excelling in life. It's some bullshit. Yeah, they will. They certainly will. I seen it. I saw that shit happen with Jay-Z back way back in the day. I remember when Jay-Z became the president of Def Jam. And I was working at Hot 97 and we were taking phone calls. And the hate that the people had for him making this move blew my mind. I said, this is a nigga from the projects. This is a nigga from the projects that y'all wouldn't eat, y'all wouldn't give the time of day. He made it from the projects all the way to be able to become the president of Def Jam Records. And they was mad as a motherfucker. Meanwhile, if a white guy from Harvard went in and took that job, oh, yes, Def Jam. Niggas would applaud all day. Yes, Def Jam. That's how you rob. I was like, man, we really got work to do. You know what I mean? So, that's our condition. Yeah, I caught heat this weekend, everybody. Oh, that is 9:55? Time to go. Listen, get your tickets. This weekend gonna be epic. George Wilborn is coming to... Yes, we do need to change our mindsets, Denise. We got to change our mindset. Misery does love company, Robin. Get your tickets. George Wilborn gonna kill it this weekend. Ronnie Jordan gonna kill it this weekend. Chris Paul gonna kill it Saturday night. I'm gonna go. Y'all already know I'm gonna act a motherfucker. I'm gonna show. I might pull my nuts out. Who wanna see my nuts? Nah, I'm just. Anyway, get your tickets, man. Get your tickets, get your tickets. What did it say? Joe Madison calls it cultural conditioning. Yes, cultural conditioning. Thank you, Ladun. Thank you, Ladun. Yes. Hippocrates. Is that what you were saying, Danny? Hippocrates, like the Hippocratic Oath? Is that what you was getting at? Or were you trying to call them hypocrites? DeJohn, you want me to play the Gone video to get up out of here? Huh? Yeah, I'm going to show my nuts. Carmen, you get tickets at buoycenter.org. Look, right here, Carmen. See right here at the bottom where it says go to buoycenter.org. buoycenter.org. Yes, we going to be all right. We going to keep making it, everybody. I'm getting out of here. I want y'all to have a great day. Tomorrow I need to tell y'all about the effects these books are having on my life. Remember I told you I was reading this book called Do the Hard Things First. Well, it's having real implications for my life, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. Man, I love y'all. I respect y'all. Danny Blanco! Have a great day, man. buoycenter.org, everybody. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings. Let's get up out of here.
Don't judge me. I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. I said he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I've been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been born suspect, what a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have at it. She been out here killing it. Hidden figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blindly, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me, everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone,